Welcome to Peerly. In this video, you'll learn what 10DLC registration is and how to complete yours in the platform to start sending ASAP. Let's jump in. 10DLC registration is an industry requirement for peer-to-peer texting. A complete registration ensures that your messages will be reliably delivered to your contacts and that only you can send texts on behalf of your campaign. A completed registration is required before you can start sending. When we log into our Peerly account for the first time, we will be asked if this account will be for a single campaign or if our organization will be working on behalf of multiple clients. Let's pick ourselves for this account. To get started on our registration, we'll click on Identity on the left. Clicking on Register Now, we will be asked a question about the organization we are registering. For political campaigns, committees, PACs, or other political entities, select the first option. If our organization was designated a charity, a social welfare organization, or a union, we'd select option 2. For organizations that will not be sending political messaging that do not fall in the previous categories, including governments, we'd select option 3. For this video, we'll register a political campaign. On the next page, we will submit information about our organization for verification by the campaign registry. The first piece of information we'll need is the EIN, or Employer ID number. This number is provided by the IRS for all businesses, including political campaigns. After that, we'll enter our campaign's name and address as it was registered with the applicable election authority. We'll also need to submit a public phone number and email for our campaign, as well as a website. Next on our form, we'll pick some area codes for the phone numbers that our messages will be sent from. Clicking the plus button, we can select a state here. If any area code from that state will do, we can click Add. If we would like our messages to be sent from a specific area code, we can instead choose one here. Once we have chosen our job areas, we will click Submit Organization Info in the top right corner. The next stage is crafting our sample messages. A sample message should give the vetting partners an idea of what content our messages may include. Although we may not know how our messages will be worded, we'll compose 2 samples that clearly indicate the sending organization, contain first name in braces to represent your contacts' names, and also include opt-out language, such as reply stop to opt out. Once we are done, we can click Submit Sample Messages. The final step is Campaign Verify vetting. As a third party, Campaign Verify will independently verify the identity of your political campaign. Once this verification is complete, they will provide a Campaign Verify token, or CV token for short. Peerly's 10DLC team can help you with this step and request the token on your behalf. Let's click this button to get our CV token. Next, we will select at what level our political campaign is: federal, state, or local tribal level. For federal campaigns, we will enter our Federal Election Commission file number, or FEC ID, and a link to the filing on the FEC website. For state and local campaigns, we will provide a link to the filing on the election authority's website. If your campaign has any trouble locating this information, please reach out to us in the chat back on the platform. Once we have requested our CV token, the Peerly 10DLC team will take care of the rest. When your token request has been processed by Campaign Verify, Peerly will reach out to you for a PIN sent to the campaign's email address to retrieve your token. After a brief processing period by the wireless carriers, you'll receive an email that your 10DLC registration is complete and you're ready to start sending messages. For any questions at all about the 10DLC process, don't hesitate to reach out to our dedicated team through the chat here. And there you go! You are now all set to register a political campaign with Peerly and start sending.